Salvation is something that almost all religious people in the world seek, whatever the price, whatever the religion, and whatever the means, including Hindus in India. For Hindus in India, dying in Varanasi and being cremated on the banks of the Ganges River is their way of achieving salvation. In this way, they will break the cord of reincarnation or the cycle of rebirth, so that they can escape from worldly things. By stopping the cycle of rebirth, they can achieve salvation. Varanasi is one of the oldest cities in India and is considered one of the holiest cities in Hinduism. Located on the banks of the Ganges River, Varanasi is located in the northern Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. The importance of Varanasi for Hindus can be said to be the same as Mecca for Muslims and the Vatican for Catholics. Varanasi is known by various names, namely Banaras, Banaras, Kashi, or Kasi. However, whatever the name, Varanasi has actually had a place in the hearts of Hindus for centuries. Just as the 5 Pandava princes won the war against their cousins, they then came to Varanasi to do penance for the war. Likewise, people who seek moksha, liberation from worldly things. Therefore, don't be surprised if the burning pillars at Manikarnika and Harishchandra Ghat, where the bodies are cremated, are constantly burning. As the flesh melts and flows towards the Ganges River, priests and families will be seen praying, muttering and shouting that the souls of those who died and were cremated there will be freed. The waters of the Ganges River are believed to wash away the sins of humans, even the worst offenders. Because it is a destination for people who have given up their lives and souls, Varanasi has several hotels specifically just to accommodate those who want to die. There are many lodges that have been designated as safety houses and are funded by charitable organizations as well as business groups that come to die. One of them is Mumukshu Bhawan, which provides 116 rooms for people who want to die in Varanasi, or also known as Kashivasis. At Mumukshu Bhawan, Kashivasis had to pay a donation of around 100,000 rupees, or the equivalent of Rs. 19.6 million. This amount can be larger or smaller depending on personal abilities. Later, Kashivasis will get a room that will be used as a place to live until death. Even though they have to pay, the management usually prefers Kashivasis who have families or representatives who can care for them until they die. Because this lodge does not provide food, the Kashivasis family must still take part in it. Likewise with cremation when they die in the future, although management usually still provides assistance. In this place, Kashivasis can stay for years, in contrast to the Mukti Bhawan guest house, which only provides the opportunity for 15 days for its residents. If the Kashivasis do not die within that time, the management will ask them to leave on good terms. While in Varanasi, especially in accommodation, Indian Hindus usually spend their time praying, worshipping and chatting with fellow residents. During that time they are not allowed to carry out activities or consume foods that are prohibited according to Hindu beliefs. For example, playing cards, sexual activity, eating meat, eggs, onions and other foods that are considered impure. Generally Kashivasis who come to Varanasi are elderly, around 60 years and above. They came to Varanasi not with sadness that life was only a short time away, but with joy in welcoming hardship and hoping that they would find salvation. Apart from the sacredness of the city of Varanasi as a destination for Indian Hindus to die, this city is known as a cultural center. Its location around the Ganges River makes Varanasi an important city in terms of culture and history. Varanasi has even been a center of science since 700 BC.